Antuan Walker playing a version of Completely Yes.
Make a contribution. Make a contribution. Antoine, make a contribution, Antoine. Make a contribution, Antoine. Antoine.
Now look, if you find yourself subbing at this church, you better be ready, because this preacher, he'll push you. In fact, I was online and I saw another video. So check this out. I found him over here. Same song, same preacher. There's Antoine right there, and Corey Henry. Check this out.
Man, play it, Corey. Play it, Corey. Play it, Corey. Play it, play it, play it. Play it, Corey. Play it, Corey.
So let me know in the comments if you play with a preacher that loves music, because this will happen to you if you're playing in one of those churches where a preacher, he really loves music. This can happen a lot. So you got to be ready, man. And I don't think I've broken this song down. I don't think I've broken this song down yet. I may do it once, but we're gonna look at Antoine today. So what we'll do. So I'm gonna let the song play. Let's listen to it together. Looks like Jaden Arnold on the organ over there. These guys are locked in to the sound.
Antoine, make a contribution, Antoine! Make a contribution, Antoine! Antoine!
Ooh. Ooh. All right, yo. So let's go back to the top, man. All right, so we're gonna run the clip back, and we're gonna watch Antoine play. And this time we're gonna do it with my commentary on it. You know, it takes a high level of skill to be able to just, when the preacher pushes you, and you're there and you gotta perform. And so if you ever find yourself in that situation, I think one of the things that is very helpful, and before we run the clip back again, you gotta know those bass line. What's the bass line? So I'm gonna throw the bass line up on the screen. And then you have certain chords, right? Just the basic chords that you need to be able to fall back on, right? And then after you get the basic chord, you need to be able to have alternate chords that you can pull from and swap them out as needed. It's not until that level that you are doing what Antoine is doing, which is a totally different thing, improvising on top of all that. All right, so I'm gonna throw that on the screen, and I'll have another video for you can look at, and I'll break down all the chords for you so that you can see what those chords are and you can swap them out. But for now, let's just see what he's doing with this video here and take a look at it. Y'all gotta check out the original video on Instagram, by the way. I'll put a link in the description for you. All right, so let's go.
Make a contribution. Make a contribution. Antoine, make a contribution, Antoine. Make a contribution. contribution, Antoine. Play, Antoine.
Oh, so he's got diminished chords there, and that's over the B flat on that bass there. With that basis, so you remember I'm going to be explaining these in the context of the bass line. So whatever he's doing has to happen within one of those bass line notes, and it's nice to know where it happens. So. Ooh, so that part there, he's got diminished voicings there over the B flat. So something like that, right? And so what's happening is the B flat, that's happening on the B flat bass. So right at this B flat there, and it's leading into the B flat there. So this is a flat 9. So these B flat diminished chords are happening over the B flat bass. So it's really playing a dominant chord there, flat 9, nice tension there. So let's keep on going. Oh, see, that lick is so nice, and it's happening over this bass line. Check this out, E flat, C, F, B flat. So right before that C, he goes E flat, D flat, C, F, B flat. So it's it's happening across those notes, right? Right? Again, another flat 9, so he's aiming for that flat 9. And so this is amazing because, you know, the licks are happening over progressions, right? Over movement, right? So you have those, right, into that F, that's happening where the F bass note is. So it's about to do a 2-5-1 minor to the E flat there. I'm going fast because this is not a tutorial, it's a reaction here. Again, right? Again, that's happening over that B flat there. So if you're playing a B flat bass, especially if you're doing it in the middle of a 2-5-1 to an E flat minor, the F diminished chord here going down half steps would work well over a B flat bass, especially if you're doing it to an E flat minor there. So, okay, so that's happening over, remember the bass is moving, E flat, D flat, C, right? So that happens now, so that whole movement's happening while he's moving from E flat to D flat. And then now he's at the C there, he's changing the C minor 7 flat 5 to a C minor 9, right? So really nice voicing there. Whew. So that part there, that's happening over this, he's playing the C9, he's implying the C9 sharp 5 there. Right there, there's nice voicing right here. So he's over this chord right here is where he uses, right? So he's kind of playing around with those notes with the C9 sharp 9 sharp 5 there. You may not understand a word that I'm saying, so you're gonna have to check out my tutorial video because you need to go backwards and get the basic chords if you don't, because this would be a little bit above. Oof. Ooh. So that's happening over the F bass. He's implying a sus voicing there, right? So interesting movement there, right on the spot in the impromptu, folks. Right, let me go to the end. Anyway, so yeah, preachers that really love music, they tend to hire those really dope musicians. And so shout out to all those singing preachers. And if you find a preacher that pushes musicians as much as this guy, y'all let me know, man, because I would have been sweating bullets. Anyway, check out the tutorial I have on this, and I'll probably link to some of Antoine's stuff, so those of you who want to check him out further, he's got some great tutorials up himself, so that would be a good place to start and to check him out, and also on his Instagram. So again, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.